President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to announce more stringent COVID-19 regulations this evening. The alcohol industry has always been hard hit when it comes to these restrictions. Authorities believe alcohol contributes to super spreader events. Patricia Pillay from the Beer Association of South Africa joins us now. Patricia, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. So what are you hearing? Can we expect some sort of action regarding the sale of booze? Are you privy to any of that information?
Well, we're not privy to any of that, Shahan, unfortunately, but we are hoping that, a sense of balance will prevail, that the president will be reasonable in terms of his announcement, in terms of curbing, obviously, the spreading of the virus. The alcohol industry ourselves have banned our events that we would normally sponsor during this time, and we're hoping that that's the approach that the president will take at this time, is looking at measures that can prevent the super spreading but still keep the industry alive in terms of allowing us to trade.
Yeah, so the alcohol industry, of course, is trying to do its part about responsible drinking during this festive period. Take us through some of the interventions you have to curb the spread of COVID-19.
Sure. So one of the main things is to ensure that our outlets are complying with the COVID safety regulations. So we have our reps that are on the ground that are doing safety training with the various outlets. We have posters that are in stores as well, ensuring that people understand that they should be sanitizing. They should have masks on if you're not eating or if you're not drinking, ensuring that your outlets are not full to capacity, that they're only 50% capacity, but ensuring also that if you have high temperatures, you're not allowed into that outlet, you close on time. So education is a key role in terms of this. But over and above that, we've got over 1,000 patrollers that will be around the country during this period, ensuring that we work with the Community Policing Forum and scanning to ensure that everybody is complying with the COVID regulations.
And by that, when you talk about these patrollers, will they be monitoring restaurants, etc., or is it just liquor outlets?
They will be monitoring across the board. So it will be restaurants, it will be your shebeens, it will be your taverns. So it will be across the board wherever alcohol is sold, consumed, that is where they will be monitoring.
And what sort of action do they take then if they see that places are overcrowded, people are, flouting the regulations? What's their next move to make sure that it's shut down?
Well, they will be working directly with their local police station, and that is how they're working. So as much as they may not be law enforcement officers themselves, they have a direct reporting line, and the police then will take the necessary action, but also the liquor boards will then get involved as well, who will get reports, and they will then revoke licenses. And when the licenses are revoked, the manufacturers, as the suppliers, will stop supply to these outlets, so they will not be able to get alcohol supply.
So there are consequences which will ensure that people are actually upholding these regulations. That's actually a good move. So let's talk about this industry and how it simply can't afford to slow things down right now. Jobs are at risk, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And, for us at the moment, we're still recovering from the initial lockdowns. So you can imagine that we were really looking forward to December. So it is rather disappointing that people have really slacked in terms of their hygiene, in terms of their social distancing, and they're already starting to attend these super spreader events. So it's now caused the spike, and it's really put a dampener on us now recovering. But be that as it may, we are where we are, and it is our job now to ensure that we continue to trade safely and to try and recover as much as we can, but at the same time to ensure that we are able to serve our customers in a safe environment.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Patricia Pillay from the Beer Association of South Africa.